Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday and happy release day for My Creative Time's 142nd edition release. Congratulations to Emma on 14 years in business. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so appreciative of Emma's beautiful designs and all the products that she brings to the market for crafting. And I'm so honored to design for her with this wonderful design team. And we're so excited to show you the entire release today and have you hop around. There is a giveaway, so be sure to leave comments here on YouTube as well as over on Instagram on all the design members' posts. We will have link lists in our drop-down menus. Emma has all the information on how to qualify to be eligible to win the prize. The prize is the next month's release, which will be the month of June. And you'll win the entire June release, and she's giving it away. So be sure to leave the comments. Anyway, let's dive in. I'm going to show you the release, and then I'm going to answer a couple questions and show some things. I was talking with my friend Mary Mickelson today, and then I think it was Patricia that left me a comment asking a question about one of the birdhouses. So I'm going to answer those questions too. But first, I want to go ahead and show the release to everybody. So let's, first of all, I'm going to grab the paper pad here. The paper pad for this month, again, is called Gorgeous Gardens. Oh my gosh, I love this paper pad. I think you guys heard me say in one of the videos, I wish we could have a whole paper pad of just strawberry papers, reds and pinks, and just different shades of reds and pinks with all the strawberries, because I used all of them up. And I also used a lot of the floral papers, the denims. This whole paper pad is wonderful. These greens are wonderful to make the strawberry tops with. And of course, the yellow goes so well with the floral papers. So just a wonderful, wonderful paper pad. This is MCTP27. That is the number on the website. Again, there is a categories menu when you get into the shop. On the web store, at the top, there's a categories menu. If you click on that, you can see all the different categories of products, which makes it very easy to search for what you want to purchase. And of course, Emma will always have her entire, the entire release category too, where you can pick up the entire bundle. So, but you got to shop early to get that. I guarantee this release is going to fly out. It is just a beautiful, beautiful release. So this is a 6 by 8.5 inch paper pad. And again, it is called Gorgeous Gardens. Oh my gosh, I love this one. So that is the first product. Then let's dive in. I'm going to show you all the dies. So we have the Birdhouse stamps and dies. Okay, and this is the one that comes with the little stamp set, and it's the 2-story birdhouse, and it has the little birds in it, and then the little pieces that you can accessorize the birdhouse with. Adorable, adorable set. And I was going to try and show you my cards for each thing as we go along. And I thought I had, what did I do with the red card that goes with this one? Did I not? Oh, there it is. It's buried, of course, underneath. Okay, so this is my project using this little birdhouse. And you can see the little pieces it comes with to decorate the birdhouse. It's so, so sweet. And then the sentiment stamp has so many different things in it. I use the Just Chirpin' By to say hi. And you can decorate the little bird so cute with the wings and accessories pieces in even the little beak. So just a fun, fun die set. I, of course, use the 4-inch circle card die. This die fits perfectly on the 4-inch circle card die. You can fit the smaller birdhouse on the 3-inch. Okay, so this is the 3-inch circle card die. And I've backed both of them with the beautiful open scallop, pretty scallop layer dies because I love that look. Anyway, so you can see how they fit on the circle cards. I had a question from someone asking what they look like and will it fit on a 3x3 card die. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. This is the 2-story birdhouse on a little square card. It is a little too big, and when you put it, if you put it in a 3x3 envelope instead of a 4-inch envelope, you're going to have to, here, I'm going to show you. Let me get it back in there. You're going to have to fold the envelope just a little bit up, okay? But what I would probably do if it were me is just trim off the bottom of the stake slightly so that it'll fit perfectly, okay? But I wanted to leave it whole so you could see it just tops off at the top just a little bit, okay? Not very far. There you can see, it's just a little tip off the top. So whoever asked this, was it Patricia? I can't remember. Jackie, Patricia, I don't remember now who asked it. But I wanted to show it to you during this release video. Okay, and this uses last month's paper pad, the cute little pink floral paper, and then the cloud paper too, or the watercolor paper in pink behind it. So just a sweet little card. It says tweet birthday wishes on the inside. And like I said, I would probably cut it off at the bottom just to make it fit perfectly. Then you don't have to worry about folding the envelope slightly differently. Okay, so there you go. That was the 3x3 square card die is what I used to show that to you. Okay, so that's this die set that I used. Okay, so that is this adorable Birdhouse stamps and dies. Okay, so that's the first die set. Let me set that aside. And really quick, this was the paper pad that I used on that. This is the Pretty Watercolors paper pad from last month. Okay, so that's where I got those pink flowers from. The next, we'll flip that card over there too. The next die is the Birdhouse tag dies. Okay, oh my gosh, I had so much fun with this die set. There's a lot you could do with this, and I think you could turn it into a bathhouse. I think there's so many things that you could play around and do with this, including making mini albums with it, tag flips, all sorts of things. We've barely scratched the surface on this die set. I played with a whole bunch of different things. I showed you, if you go back to my released videos, the sneak peek videos, you can see more information about how I made my projects. These are beautiful wood grain papers from Emma's paper pads, and I love how these turn out. I think these would make really cute gifts if you made a set of these and put a birthday sentiment or a thinking of you sentiment on each one and gave them as a gift. What a wonderful gift to give somebody so that they would have them to give out. And again, you can make these into little cards, you know, by trimming the back and having it be the back part of the die. If you cut this layer piece, you can totally make little tiny cards with this. And I'm trying to remember if I did one. I thought I did. So on this one, I turned it into a little card. Okay, so this is just a really versatile set, and I just had so much fun playing with it. You guys know that I love Irala Mija shop papers, so these two tags I made with a couple of Irala Mija shop scraps that I had, and then some My Creative Time papers also. The little eggs that you see inside here, these are using Emma's Halloween set that has the candy corns in it. And I made eggs with the smallest candy corn die, and when you tuck them down in, you only see the top of the egg part. So the candy corn works perfectly for this. So if you don't have any other egg dies, that's a great die to use in place of it to create your eggs. When I was doing this egg, I just hand cut it, but you can tell it's hand cut. So if you want a cleaner edge, use that little candy corn die to make your eggs. So this is my favorite one though. I love this particular color combo with the Tiffany blue kind of coloring and the little speckles on the egg. I love how this one turned out. So anyway, these are so cute, and that little bird adds such a sweet detail as it comes in and sits in the birdhouse on the little rung for it to sit on. So anyway, these are just so charming. Those are all the tag ones that I made. I have so little room on my desk here, you guys would laugh if you could see everything. And then, of course, I did this beautiful card. And this, again, uses a wood grain paper from the Happy Birthday paper pad from last year's 13-year anniversary. And then the little clouds and everything, and the eyelet plate die, which gives that beautiful background. And then this is a plant die set that Emma did a while back. I'm not sure if it's still available in the store, but that's the greens that I used to create here. And then, of course, her flower plate dies are wonderful. So this one says tweet birthday wishes. It has just some simple details with more of that paper on the back side, but I love how this card turned out. I think it's so charming. And then the last project that I made with the birdhouses is this little basket. And these are perfect to use to give, to do as party favors. You could do red, white, and blue paper for the 4th of July and make really cute little treat boxes. If you're hosting a barbecue or something, you could put some treats together to have people be able to use at the party. You could put some little poppers and stuff in them. There's so many things you can do with things like this. This, of course, uses Emma's box she has a set of dies in her store that make the box sides. So you're just using two of the little birdhouses and then the sides to create it. And then this is from her bag set, this Just For You. And I just glued that on. I did piece it together 3 times to make it like a piece of chipboard. So I love how this project turned out, and I love this beautiful floral paper from the new paper pad. It's just so pretty, and the turquoise and yellow I think really set it off well. So I love how this turned out. So cute. Okay, so that is the Birdhouse tag dies, and again, you can make cards, you can make tag flips, you can make a Birdhouse mini album, so many things you can do with that. Then we have the Garden Stake stamps and dies, and I'm going to show you several products all together. So we have the Garden Stake stamps and dies, the Strawberry Dies plate, one of my favorite dies, the strawberry or the flower leaf dies, which go with the strawberries and the flowers, and then the flower plate dies. So these are the strawberry flower die plate, the flower leaf dies, the strawberry dies plate, and then the Garden Stake stamps and dies. And using all of those, I created this beautiful card. And this one says, "Thank you very much." This also incorporates the flower pot die right here. And this is another new die set, the flower pot die. There have been so many wonderful projects using this die set. I also used our mason jar set that has this little strawberry impress plate. And I impressed the strawberry into the pot, and I love how that looks on this card. I just think this is so cute. You can see how I layered up the beautiful strawberry flowers. I kept them white as mine appear in my garden. And I love how the leaves, as you put them in and then add the strawberries and the flowers, it just is so charming. And this card comes together so easily. Everything die cuts so beautifully with the plate dies. And I absolutely adore the layering of this pot and how it works. And you can slip the little plant stake right in along with the leaves right into the slit that Emma has provided when she designed this. So brilliant designs by Emma. And I love these papers together. This is from one of her older paper pads that has the typed, she has some that have script and some that have type, and this is one of the type ones. And I just think this turns out so cute. This is that beautiful pink denim paper pad. Oh my goodness, love these strawberries. So those are those products. Then I'm gonna move on to the strawberry tag dies, and I love this die set. I was so excited for this die set. The fact that it has an outline or a backside, the seed plate, as well as the topper. And I made this card, which I just love the coloring of this card and how this green paper in the paper pad pops so well with the different papers in it. I just think this is gorgeous. And to use 2 of the strawberries, it's a really quick card to put together, an easy summer card that you could make over and over, or make a set of them and send them to people with different sentiments for them to add. I did use her little sentiment banner die, and I wrapped it around to the back and then added a strip of the denim pink paper to the back of the card. I love how this card turned out, just gorgeous. And this strawberry die is so much fun. Here's another card that I made with the strawberries. These are the strawberry plate die, the flowers, the little garden stake die. I used her pretty scallop circle dies and a circle die, as well as her bowl dies, which I just love. And I love how this one came together too. And this is that gorgeous strawberry paper. So such a sweet little card. And inside are her etched edge dies, which make a really nice layer inside the card to finish it off. One of my favorite projects, whether you add this to a card or not, I made this into a little tiny card. And it's so sweet. I love making these too. These strawberries are just adorable. One of the people commented that this looks like velvet, and this is a cherry red cardstock with a burgundy cardstock on top, or scarlet jewel from Paper Tray Ink. So cherry red from MFT, scarlet jewel from Paper Tray Ink. And then this green, of course, is from Emma's Summertime paper pad from last year, which I did show in the video where I showed this project. So go back to my sneak peek videos if you have any questions about products used. And then, of course, the 3-layer flower die again, and these just turn out so sweet. Love this die set. Oh my goodness. And you saw, I also just wanted to show you what it looks like. If you just use the seed plate strawberry and you leave the holes open, you can make an open little tag just like this. And I think this is cute too. It'd be so cute dangling from just a plain craft paper bag if you were gifting someone some strawberries, you know, as a little gift or something. Here is an example of what the strawberry looks made out of some Mija shop papers. I had some scraps on my desk from the release I did last month for her, and I thought this strawberry turned out so cute in all the pastel colors. So there's that. And then I had shown you guys that you can glue fabric down to 80-pound or 65-pound paper, and it makes it a lot easier to die cut fabrics, and you can do appliques. Now, if you were really doing a serious sewing project, you, of course, there are products, like I said in the original video where I showed these, there are products you can purchase at craft stores. And you know, you're welcome to do that, but in a pinch, and because most of the time when I use fabric, I am using it on a card, I don't like to spend money on those products. I'd rather just use paper. So that's what I do. But if you were gonna sew something seriously, I did this little sample pillow for you guys, and I just went ahead and put the paper one on here. But if I was giving this as a gift and, you know, making it, you know, for someone else, I would definitely probably get the sizing to put on the back of the fabric and then be able to sew it, you know, onto the pillow or even iron it on. There's so many different products you can use. So just be aware of that. I'm sure most of you that sew, we all know all that. I was a sewer long before I was a paper crafter. But for the most part now, when I'm using scrap fabrics from the thrift store and stuff, and I just want to make a card, I do just glue the fabric onto the paper because it makes it easier to die cut. So I did make all of these fun little strawberries. There's one that is a gingham paper. This one actually has little strawberries in it. It's so cute. And I love to watch for little remnants at the thrift store of just little pieces of fabric, and then mixing and matching patterns. I love how this gingham one looks with this calico floral. It's just so cute. So these will make a ton of really cute little cards in the future. I've got them all ready to go. I just ran out of time as far as making any more cards. So that is the strawberry die. Oh, I have one more thing. I did show you guys that you can cut out the strawberries, and then once you cut them out in different pattern papers and then cut them to make like a quilted strawberry. So I also showed this, and I showed how you can possibly package it in a little, in one of her packaging. This was the large treat bag die set. And so you can definitely do different things with the strawberries as far as, being able to quilt them also. And instead of doing the flower in here, you could also put a button in the center if you wanted. There's lots of different ways you could do them. I've done this with so many things, and I had planned to do it with the Birdhouse too tonight to show you, but I ran out of time and I wanted to do something else that I'll show you in a minute. I do have one more new project to show you. So those are the strawberry tag dies. Let me set that aside. And the last two products, of course, are the Garden Gingers 1 and the Garden Gingers 2, okay? And there were some questions about what these go with, okay? So the Garden Ginger ones are sized to fit the ginger boy and girl dies, okay? So this is Emma's smallest gingerbread boys. They're the ginger boy and girl dies. And I did link these in the video yesterday that I did with all the gingerbread projects. So if you're interested in knowing where these dies are in her store, I have linked this one as well as the Sweet Gingerbread Person and the Sweet Gingerbread Companion dies. Okay, so these larger ones, or her middle-sized gingers, these fit the the Garden Gingers too. So these particular overall sets with the hats and everything, the bigger size is for the Sweet Gingerbread Person and the Sweet Gingerbread Companion. So there were some questions about that. These are the small and medium ginger faces, and these fit with all of these dies that I just showed you, okay? So I just wanted to go over that because these new sets, the Garden Gingers 2, which are for the medium-sized ginger, and the Garden Gingers 1 are for the smaller gingers, are the new sets. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, but hopefully I clarified that. And then I wanted to show something because I had shared these projects on my video yesterday where these are both using the medium-sized ginger. I didn't use the smaller one this time. And these are the medium-sized ginger. And one of my friends, Mary, was saying how she only has the large gingers. So the giant ginger girl and boy dies. So Mary, this is for you. I wanted you to see that you can do the same look as I did here with the giant gingers. So you can use the strawberry tag dye topper. Let me grab it. What did I do with it now? I threw it over on my bed. Here we go. You can use the topper from this strawberry tag dye, the same as you can use the strawberry plate dye to make a little topper for the giant gingers. And of course, the giant gingers also come with a dress that you can use in the giant girl ginger dye accessories. Okay, so, and sometimes I forget that I have this. The giant ginger girl accessories does have a summertime dress in it without sleeves. It also has a hair bun that you can add to her hair. And I think it was Emily or Kendra, I forget who, uses a piece of the cupcake or ice cream dye to also add to the hair. So there's lots you can do with hair for these dyes, but this accessory set does have the dress and the scallops in it, and that's how I made the strawberry dress. So if you have the giant gingers, you can get the strawberry dye and then create the same look as we did with the medium ginger using the giant gingers. And I just wanted to show that tonight. Okay, so, or really today, because this is for Friday morning. I'm just filming it on Thursday night. So Mary, I just wanted to show you that. I put this together really quickly tonight just so you'd be able to see how cute it is. And I just created a tag. I punched a little hole through the topper here and just added a little bit of jute twine and a sweetest wishes tag. And I just think this would be so cute to give to a little girl on her birthday. So those are these are using those sweet gingerbread accessories that she did with these adorable little overalls, and they're just so cute. Emma goes into detail as well as showing how to put it together on her videos. So always go to Emma's channel, and then eventually she'll have stuff in the store where you can look at videos for each of the products. But this is one of my favorite little outfits for the gingers. I just had so much fun playing with these. I love how cute they look holding the little strawberries, and they look so sweet when you make a little garden scene with the little shovel or rake and the little signs. And oh my gosh, I just love these. So that takes care of the gingerbreads for this time. And the last product for this release is the beautiful 5x5 card die layers. This is a fantastic set. I love it. You can make a big card with this open scallop. You've got a zigzag stitch layer, you've got a postage stamp layer, you've got a stitching layer, and then you have two sets of tag layers that you can do a lot of different things with. The card sample that I did was this one here, where you can kind of see all the layers. So you have the open scallop, the zigzag, the postage stitch, and then I created two little tags. These don't match the red paper perfectly, but I just wanted to show the concept to you guys, and I couldn't find a red paper that matched perfectly, and I wanted to make these out of a thick cardstock so they would hold up. But I love how these turn out with just a little strawberry on them, and then this is that little Joy charm die from the charm set. And these little three-letter words are so fun. I just love them. I think they're my favorite word dies. So I'm hoping we create more of them. So this just turns out so cute to just, you can just use some washi tape and tape your things to the back. And I showed a couple different ways to do it, but this die set is phenomenal. And it's so fun to be able to make square cards, to have dies in Emma's shop to be able to make square cards and some little tags to go with it. And the other fantastic thing is it allows you to make square tags. And I'll be using these at Christmas time because this is such a great tag size. I love it. So is that everything? I think I showed you everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this release as much as I have. And I'd love to hear in the comments what you guys are most excited to purchase, because there is so many things. And I just, it's such a beautiful release. So I want to thank Emma for all she does for us and for all of her beautiful ideas. I get to give a little bit of input sometimes of things that I want, and many of us on the design team, I know, talk with Emma, and so many of you give her comments and ideas too. And I just love that Emma runs with things and creates such beautiful things for us to make cards with. Cards and gift boxes and little mini albums for our friends, and all different things come from all of these products that Emma designs. And I'm just so grateful to her. So Emma, congratulations on 14 years. And everybody, thank you so much for all your support during this release. To everybody that left such beautiful comments, I am honored. And I hope you guys enjoy this release day. Don't forget to use my coupon code Jill at checkout for a 15% discount, or any one of the other designers' discount codes. We earn a small commission. Thank you to Emma for that. And I just want to say that to spread the love, give everybody a chance to earn some commission money. Thank you so much for just supporting my channel. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and please share my videos. It helps me and my family so much. All right, bye now.